This is a video demonstrating the installation of a Ruger 1022 barreled action into a CBRPS Raptor. Now this particular unit uses a bull barrel, and so if you do need a bull barrel end, you just need to let us know. We provide that at no additional cost, but we need to know that you need the bull barrel. The components that you will receive in your kit are basically the lower with the grip handle, the upper, the trigger mechanism, and the butt mechanism. You'll also receive in the kit two triggers. One is a crescent and one is a straight target type. You'll also receive two barrel ends. One that's basically accommodates both the standard thing, and we also have a hole down here that accommodates the 3/4 inch or 575, I should say, lasers. So you just slip it in there, tighten the Allen screw, and then fill it in or put it in however you want. Again, we strongly recommend using the coils with the pressure switch to be able to locate it on the gun where you want to. Anyways, it's not necessary. And again, if you want a bull barrel end, you just need to let us know. So the assembly is really pretty straightforward. You'll want to select your trigger. In this case, I selected the crescent type. Basically, it simply slips on, and then you tighten it so that it locks and won't move. Once you have that assembled, then you'll want to lift up this one arm. Basically, this is designed so that the arm will pivot, allows you to be able to take the lower, drop the trigger into place, swing that arm up so that it slips in, and then you're ready to do the next step, which is to install it on top of your barreled action. Now the barreled action, if you don't have this extended pin, we've got those. We'll throw it in the kit for free if you'd like. And if your pin here is loose that holds it in place, we go ahead and include in the kit this basically a spring pin to replace it, just so yours doesn't slip out for any particular reason. So once that's in place, it's a simple process of taking the barreled action and then with the lower with the trigger rod in place, and basically just putting it, dropping it in place. You can actually put it on while it's down. Then pull back the trigger part so it'll spread and fit onto the front of the trigger. Then slide the chassis back until you feel it butt. Then taking the screw goes through the trunnion and into the threads of the barreled action. I'm screwing it in by hand right now until I get to where I can use a wrench, and then tighten it up. At this point, you should be able to operate the trigger. We're going to go ahead and grab the front piece and put that in because it does need to be in place to make sure that the front of your barrel is level with the plane, the shooting plane. So we're going to just basically take this, slide it on the front, and manipulate it around till it drops into the hole for the barrel end. Once that's in place, all we have to do is simply add some screws onto the bottom. Now you should be able to check your trigger right now. In other words, it would operate and fire right now. And so the only trick we need to do now on the trigger is to go ahead and install a screw on this side to hold that in place. All the tools are provided with the kit that you need. We send you the Allen wrenches that fit the appropriate screws. Okay, so again, check your trigger, make sure everything's working fine there. And then simply take your top and slide it on. And there are 3 screws on each side. The front screws will accommodate, we send along a couple of Picatinny rails, the left and right side, that you can install if you'd like. We're not going to install them right now, but they'll be with the kit along with the screws, and you can install those if you'd like. So we're just going to go ahead and lightly install these. Generally, I always just kind of put all the screws in and then tighten them when everything's done. Okay, and that's pretty straightforward. I'll put the front ones in here in just a minute. The rear, the butt, all we have to do is just take it, slip it over the side, and manipulate it around till it comes up, locks into its final place here. I'll go ahead and install a screw there. That's pretty much it. And you're ready to install your optics. Again, just let us know if you've got a bull barrel. This is one style that is what we call the raw. This is RR2. It has a raw pistol chassis here. Chassis also comes in black, as well as a Delrin unit that has a front strap. Those are the choices that are available. That's it. Happy shooting.